Thank you very much for that. There are some presentations I do want to make this evening, but I'm going to get one out of the way right now. Because it's a crazy year with scheduling, we would already have had all-state band. We would know everybody who was in senior high honor band and junior high honor band who had been in all-state. But LMEA, the Louisiana Music Educators Association, we're backed up on our schedule. We have had it determined the children who made high school all-district honor band. And we had 6 auditionees and 6 auditionees who got into the band. I'm going to call their names and get them to all stand recognition. We just submitted our junior high, which is really for the 9th graders. Those got submitted today, and we're going to have someone make that as well. But what I can tell you about is the senior high kids who made all-district band. And I'll start with Miss Sarah Gasson. And the first person. And Mr. Thomas Steffer. Sitting right next to Patrick Sander. On the trombone right in the middle, Miss Sophie Truding. And wearing possibly the ugliest Christmas sweater, Mr. Connor Cunningham. Thank you, you know, if you're not a band person, maybe you weren't one growing up, all districts and all states for band are incredibly difficult. You know, there are activities, and I'm not trying to compare sports to band, but you get chosen for an all-district team or a team by sort of how you played throughout a season, where you may have had 10, 12 or more games. When you make an all-district or an all-state band, they give everybody the same piece of music. And they might line up 50 clarinets, and they all play the same exact thing. It's head-to-head, and it's measured. And very proud, and I gotta tell you, in the situation we've had with the time they had out of school, they did a lot of it on their own this year, and I'm very proud of them. So that's a big deal. I know we're going to have some all-staters and some junior highs as well, but that's what I can tell you right now. So, Mr. Terrebonne explained our winter concert versus all Christmas music, and our next piece is nothing to do with Christmas. It is, however, something we would do along the line of what we do at Concert Band Festival. Blue Mountain Saga is a piece that's going to begin very slow. It's going to get fast and exciting. It's got a few tricks in it. It represents the music of the Blue Ridge Mountains, an Appalachian part of the country out there, North Carolina in that region. It's because it's not Christmas and because they've never heard it, it does present special challenges to us. So this is our winter contribution, Blue Mountain Saga. we have not been revealed who might be an all-state or some other things haven't been revealed. One thing was revealed at Hahnville this week, one very important thing. And I'm going to brag about it, and I'm going to brag about her, and I'm just going to tell you how proud I am. I have often said to anyone who will listen that I teach the best kids in the school. Band kids are the best kids, period. It's not open for debate. You want to debate me, come see me, but I'll tell you, band kids are the best kids in the world. I stand at my door, Mr. Terramore and I stand every morning at the band room door just to wait and see what they remember from that day. They come in, it's the greatest thing. This past week, St. Charles Parish, Hahnville High has chosen our student of the year, and she's here. And I would be remiss if I did not give her a moment to get the recognition that she so richly deserves. The 2021-22 Student of the Year from Hahnville High School. Please give a round of applause for Ms. Gracie Crochet. It's a very well-deserved round of applause. I'll tell you two quick stories. Gracie was quick to point out to me, it didn't ring a bell in my head, but this is the second year in a row that the band president was also the student of the year. And I know the Sanders are probably here. Patrick's sitting here, and last year Angelina Sander, our band president of last year, was student of the year. She pointed that out. I didn't realize it. Hey, sometimes I get a little angry. I tell these kids do everything. They're in 9 clubs and ROTC and band, and I'm fighting for just a moment of their time. But they're well-rounded, incredibly intelligent, incredibly hard-working young people. And I can say this, I'm probably not embarrass you. I started teaching in 1990. Yes, that was a long time ago. And in the first band I ever taught, I had a little clarinet player. And if you go to Hahnville, I taught Gracie's mom, and now I teach Gracie. Amy Crochet was in that band the first year I had to taught school. Yeah, not Frankie too, she's a band kid, yeah. But so just good things are happening, and we want you to know about that. Well, we have one left, just one for you. You may have noticed my solitary Christmas decoration. And if you're real astute, you know where it comes from and who the blue blanket belongs to. But I think one of the legacies or things of my childhood that I remember from Christmas is waiting for the Christmas specials to come on. You know, this is of course from Charlie Brown, and I own it. I watch it myself. I love that. And there's so many other good ones. Waiting for Rudolph, waiting for Santa Claus is coming to town. And today's kids, they have their own stuff, right? But you have the Polar Express, and there's different things for those guys. Elf, Christmas Vacation, I don't even have kids. But yeah, just one is that one. But for me, it was those things waiting. And I own 2 Christmas DVDs. One of them is the Charlie Brown Christmas, and the other one is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And having often been compared to the Grinch, I felt compelled, and I should play that for you this evening. This is the last one we have, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.